putting my voice out there and singing has been a lot more than just about getting my art and creativity out there, but it's been generational healing. And I realized that after one of my sessions, and how I was happy with how my voice sounded, and how I've been feeling into how it feels when the sounds come out versus how they sound. And when I'm feeling into it, I'm realizing, oh yeah, like there's blocks here, there's a sense of generational blocks. And remembering my mom's voice, which I think sounds like mine, but a lot more, I could hear in my memories the raspiness of her voice, or the tiredness, or the resistance, the tension, especially when she would yell and get mad. And knowing that I have that also, I have those resistances that it's a generational thing. And I know from what I know, there's every tier of our generations, there's sexual trauma. And we know that affects your throat chakra, your sex chakra, your expression, your creativity, how confident you feel, how confidently you express yourself and feel like your ideas are valid, all those things, how you receive help. And realizing that one of the reasons I wanted to start singing was to go to that next level of healing, because I've done a lot of work. I've been practicing Tantra, I've been doing meditations. I've definitely put intention and work into that. But there's levels to this, there's layers, and I just love being free. So if there's another level to freedom that, I can get to, like, let me know about it. I'm all about it. I'm all about doing the work. Nothing that we have is free, and it's not pleasurable all the time, but it is that accomplishment of being more free than you were before, or having realizations, getting to know yourself deeper, understand yourself more, love yourself more. That's definitely worth the work, right? Because otherwise, I always think of things when I get lazy or I don't want to do something, but I know it's good for me. What if I didn't do it? That's what I always think about. And if you ignore these things, but at the same time you still want more for yourself, you want yourself to feel better about yourself, right? You want to love yourself more. And a lot of times it just takes you doing what you say, committing to yourself. How would you want somebody that was, your spouse to treat you, to, have a trusting relationship with you? You want them to do what they say. And as they continue to do that, your trust would build. Your respect, your love, everything would build as you continue to learn, wow, this person does what they say. That's a balanced person. That's a person that's in alignment. And that's attracted to us, spiritual attraction. So look for that in yourself. Cultivate that in yourself. And for me, I'm feeling these generational blocks just, clearing, and me being able to use my voice and feel confident in it, inspiring the girls, my twin nieces. And they're good. They're so good. They have a lot of confidence. And even when if they don't, they have the village to remind them, and also to be examples and show them that you do what you want, you live your dreams, you express your creativity, right? It's nothing to keep in. When we keep in our creativity, our ideas, our emotions, and we just back it up, it gets dammed up. It creates tension. It creates illness. We don't have time for that. No, we need to be out here living, creating, and why not partake in the abundance of life if we have the choice, which we do, instead of partaking in impoverished thoughts and disconnection, So I'm grateful to be in a place where I am doing that generational healing for myself, for the kids, for the ones after us, for my sister. And that's a sense of accomplishment also in itself. It's spiritual accomplishment, and that's also very important for us. Even doing things like sticking to your meditation regimen. A lot of times we don't do that, right? But when you do that, not only do you get the benefits, but you also get that sense of accomplishment of doing what you say. And I think, the strongest thing that we're all getting out of this right now is to do what you say, because it feels good. It cultivates trust, balance in your environment, and say less. Don't stress yourself out. That's why I'm like, I'll release this song in the spring, and that's either April or March or April, and that gives me some time instead of putting like, I'm gonna do it in 2 weeks. No, I'm not doing that. I got other things to do. I got Vibe Tribe. We have workshops coming up. So yeah, and I'm really excited about launching my new website and being on the go, being very accessible to people, because this whole thing with wellness, yoga, tantra, it's always been marketed as something that's expensive. And so I think it's important now, especially with social media, we see diversity. We see that not just middle-aged white women are doing it, that everybody has access to it. Everybody, gender, shape, everybody has access and interest in these things, and a need, for options, need for options and help and support. So that's all my focus is right now. I'm going to go up to the mountains to record some content. Lots of content, actually. That's the whole trip is recording. And from that trip, I will have a steady stream of information, of support, of entertainment, of just all my magic and that I've been living and experiencing and learning and putting it out. Making wellness really affordable, accessible, because really we need consistency. We need support. We need somebody to talk to it about and share, ask questions. We need peers to be like, yo, did you experience this? Or I experienced this, getting feedback from different people. And that just makes it so much easier to maintain and keep doing it, because we can learn things. We can learn meditation. We can learn Reiki healing. But how long do we keep doing it? How long do we keep growing in the same direction? And it's not even about doing the same thing forever, because your spiritual practice should change, just like everything else changes. Maybe you'll change your prayer. Maybe you'll change the location of where you meditate. Maybe you'll change and expand who your spirit guides are, who you are connecting with. But as long as life is moving, so is our experiences, and our experiences include spiritual experiences. So still, what I've learned is to do something for yourself. Always do something for yourself, for your spirit. So if you find that something is getting boring for you, switch it up. There's nothing wrong with switching it up. All you can do when you switch things up is learn more, whether it resonates or it doesn't, how, what, why, meet new people, new mindsets. It's not going to hurt you. It's going to grow you. All right. So I'll see y'all at the Vibe Tribes. This thing just does not stay up. I want it like forward. Like I want the knot to be like right there. Yes. I'm doing it. Feeling like Ruby. Is it Ruby Red from Fifth Element? I love that movie. Fifth Element is one of my favorite movies. Okay. I'm going to go now, but talk to you guys later. Watch Fifth Element if you haven't. It's one of the best movies ever.